Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition. Now, here's your host, Nate Need.
Welcome again to another episode. So, hope everyone's Friday is going well. We just released a nice little guide on SEO reselling and what it takes. What are some of the pros and cons for SEO reseller services and reselling search engine optimization services, and so I thought I'd do a quick podcast today and discuss some of the pros and cons of reseller SEO. We've talked about this with white label SEO. They're pretty similar. The one thing that the nuances between the verbiage is very minimal, but there are some great benefits. There are also some cons to reselling SEO services, and I'd like to discuss those here briefly today. The big benefit is that, especially if you're a startup SEO agency, someone who's maybe just starting out, you know the process, you're an expert, but you've not built up the kind of back office support to be able to scale up, and you've got a potentially pretty good, I would say, not necessarily a whale, but a good client, potential client to start servicing, and you don't really want to spend the time doing that. You get the contract with this client, you submit the proposal, tell them kind of what services you're going to be providing them on a regular ongoing basis, and then you essentially outsource your on-site and off-site search engine optimization services to an outside SEO reseller firm that you can trust. And so that's essentially the process. Now the benefits include you can work either on your business, not in your business, or you can do other things. So if maybe this is just a side gig, a side project that you have going on, and it's not something that you're going to be, working on regularly, then this is great. You have a little side income, and just trust another firm to get the work done. Another benefit is that you don't have to spend the time scaling up a team to do the work. If you're doing pay-per-click management and content writing, content marketing, link building outreach, all of these items require a team to be able to back you up and get the work done. And as a result, that can create and cause a lot of angst, because you now got to manage the personnel and pay for the process to get it ramped up. So unless you get a certain number of clients at scale, it doesn't really make much sense to be doing that. Some of the downsides of doing and hiring another firm to actually do the work for you is you lose control. You lose control over the process, and you lose control over how that process is run. And unless you have a firm that you can trust wholeheartedly and rely on to be that last point of contact, you're essentially leaving your business open to mistakes and issues if you don't have a firm that you can trust. And so that's probably the biggest downside. When it comes to control, it could be a quality control issue. If you don't have a firm that you can trust as it relates to the quality of the work that you're offering, I mean, that can be something that really puts the nail in the coffin for you as it relates to getting client referrals from the links that you are able to procure, or the content that you're able to produce. And so when it comes to SEO reseller services, you're probably looking at paying a little bit more on a per link basis than you would if you had your own scaled up team. However, that cost is minimal because you don't have to scale up and actually have a team. However, reseller services, unlike kind of direct SEO reseller agency to non-agency clients, you're typically going to see discounts of anywhere from 10 to 30% on your pricing. as it relates to being an SEO reseller. And you're also going to have agreements of confidentiality. So you always own your clients and your client relationships. And so you get that discount on the cost, you get the confidentiality and knowing that they're your clients and they always will be your clients. Those are some of the additional benefits, but I hope you enjoy this episode. I'll link to our new guide in the show notes, and have a great weekend.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.